Good morning. You guys see the car. You already know what time it is. I'm about to talk my shit. Yes, I am. First a sip. I had this thought this morning, and it was the fact that there's eight point. Somebody said to me this morning, like, I feel really alone, and perspective take, and it's kind of crazy because there's 8.2 billion people, over 8.2 billion people in this world, and somebody will say that they feel alone. And you guys know that I used to be like really depressed. And when you're in like a deep depression, yes, you're like in a really bad mental state, one of the biggest things is feeling so alone. And so it's just so crazy to me that there can be 8.2 billion people in the world and somebody will genuinely feel like they're alone. And so then it had me thinking, like, quite literally proven that you're not alone, right? You can't be alone in a world with 8.2 billion people. You can't be alone. You're not alone. There's a lot of people out here, right? It had me thinking, like, I wonder if when people feel alone, ask yourself why you feel alone. We have all this social media, we have all this stuff, right? And just from my personal experience of feeling like I'm alone, and then now that I am in such a healthy mental place, I realize that every single moment that I have ever felt alone, I never was alone. You have to ask yourself, well, if that's the case, then why do I feel alone? Actually going through within yourself or with yourself or towards yourself that caused you to feel alone. We make ourselves feel alone. You could go next door. I mean, this is now, take this with a grain of salt. You can go next door and knock on your neighbor's door. There's a person right there. You could pick up the phone. You could call a stranger. You could talk to a stranger out. I think that there are a lot of other things going on in the world too that make people feel like they are alienated when there's quite literally nothing stopping you from interacting, speaking, experiencing, reaching out, leaning on one out of 8.2 billion people. So my point is, you're not alone because it's impossible for you to be alone. There's a lot of people in this rotating rock, okay? There's a lot of people on this rotating rock. I promise you're not alone. Next time that you get that, like, plot twist, didn't know if you know this, you also cannot be alone because you have yourself, and that's a self-love thing. I love myself. I love my company. I have fucking conversations with myself. Some people might think that's crazy or that I'm crazy, but I literally talk to myself all the time. You're not alone. Sorry, it's not possible. So next time you feel it, clock it and ask yourself, what is actually making me feel alone? Is it something about myself? Is it something that I need to work on? Is it also too, is it people you're surrounding yourself with? Sometimes you gotta check the environments that you're putting yourself in so that you can put yourself in environments to where you don't feel alone. So you can put yourself in mental mindsets. What the fuck is a mind shit? Put yourself in mental perspectives and places to where you realize that you're not alone. You can sit with yourself comfortably. And that's my Tyler talk of the day. Oh.